People may not realize how much seed oils and sugar are fueling inflammation every single day in their lives. What do they need to cut and why?
Yeah. So in modern nutrition, well, in industrialized food supply, seed oils have become really, really common. And they're not really a natural part of our diet. And it creates too high a ratio of omega-6 fatty acids versus omega-3, which omega-6 fatty acids in small amounts, we need them. But when the ratio gets higher than omega-3, it gets pro-inflammatory. And it creates arachidonic acid, and they also get infused into the semi-permeable membrane of each cell, and it changes the fluidity of the cell wall, which can change how cells are signaling to one another and leads to inflammation. So switching to things like avocado oil is a great one. Non-seed oils that have a high smoke point and aren't changed when you heat them, those would be your best bets. Avocado oil is my favorite one.
How does inflammation actually show up in a person's body?
That's a great question. So subtle things like joint inflammation, right? Somebody just feeling like achy. It can show up as fatigue. Inflammation from the gut can show up as anxiety. Yeah, it's broad reaching. It's broad reaching. Inflammation long term, dementia, Alzheimer's, diabetes. Yeah.
So things you can't necessarily see.
Right. And you're not going to pick up on until you're 70.
That's too late.
That's it.
What's the first change you recommend to patients?
Whole foods. That's the number one first change, from where most patients are starting. A lot of my patients come to me at that point already, and then we might say, okay, let's talk about intermittent fasting, or let's talk about paleo or keto, or carnivore or vegetarian, wherever direction they want to go, but moving ever more towards whole foods. A lot of people are getting into little light homesteading, growing a garden, having your own chickens. These things, they make a difference. It makes a difference getting non-industrialized food that somebody grew with love and not just grew for profit.
So is there a patient that you can recall right now you gave this advice on reducing their inflammation and they saw results?
Yeah. I've got a fella, he's been with me probably 8 years, and he likes to drink, and he works in a factory, and he's an average guy, and he was eating terrible, and he didn't really know it. He was like, well, Doc, I eat pretty good. I get a Subway sandwich once a day, and then I have these great, boxed meals I eat every night. Because he lives alone, and, he didn't really want to cook. And over the course of 6 or 8 months, as we talked, he started moving towards, hey, well, I bought a steak, and I'm going to make a steak and broccoli tonight. And I took the leftovers to lunch the next day. And he just made progress one by one, and he was amazed. He lost 30 pounds. A lot of little things that were bothering him, achiness. He thought he had a bad left knee, that gave him trouble every day. He said, yeah, that's a lot better. It just feels better. And he's doing really, really well. And he cut down significantly on his drinking as well.
So the energy clearly probably went up. Yeah. The enthusiasm for life, the feeling better when he woke up in the morning.
There's no truer statement than you are what you eat. You literally are made out of what you've eaten. And so you want to be putting good supplies into the body.
Yeah, this is your vehicle.
Yeah.
If inflammation is holding you back, Dr. Faler can help you reset your nutrition and your health. You can learn more right now at antiagingnorthwest.com. There's also a direct link below this video.